Hello there YouTubers, and welcome to my new video. My name is Watcher and bringing you another Darksiders 2 video. I made this video because I saw a couple of comments on different videos of Darksiders 2. Those comments were just on how to beat the game or to stay alive in this game. Last comment I saw is some guy on YouTube just asking how to stay alive in the Arbiter's Maze and get these Black Demise. So I wanted to make this video to demonstrate some tricks and tips and how to play Darksiders 2 with efficiency, and just to explain a couple of dynamics in the game. First thing I'm gonna explain is your sights. The sights are basically your first weapon, your main weapon in this game. You wanna have a good set of sights. What I suggest, if you have a high level on this game, as I'm level 26, I would suggest a couple of possessed weapons. For example, I have these possessed sights, these and these. Best thing you want to do on your sights are these attributes. You want ice damage, critical chance, health, steal, and the other is just my favorite, which is execution chance. You don't need it actually. You maybe want critical damage, but I have it from my outfits. Anyway, ice damage. Ice damage, how it works is it freezes your enemies. So I'm gonna demonstrate it now. So if you have a lot of enemies just swarming on you, you want to use ice damage. For example, the Arbiter's Maze, you find a lot of enemies in the Arbiter's Maze, so I would advise you to use ice damage weapons, because well, it helped me a lot. I find it very helpful. And ice damage, basically, I didn't care for it as much as first playthrough about a year ago, but I continue to play this game, and as I play this game further and further, it seems that ice damage is the best thing you want on your weapons. If you don't have possessed sights, you can buy a few. And sorry for the sluggish gameplay, my PC is broke right now, so I had to use this one. Anyway, so as you see, this is ice damage. See, this guy froze, and it is very helpful, of course, if you had more critical chance on it, because critical chance is the chance that you freeze this guy up. Anyway, this is basically ice damage. So ice damage, as you saw, freezes your enemies and gives you a chance to have the upper hand on your enemy. Basically, have the upper hand. Now, I'm just gonna teleport here. While I'm teleporting, I want to say that the sights, especially possessed sights, are maybe the best weapons in the game, because you can just make them whatever you want them to be. Now, to further demonstrate more dynamics of this game, I need to just go to an area that has no enemies in it, and because I want to show you the hammers and stuff and the combos you want to use. Basically, we'll just go inside the nuke dungeon, which is a very empty one. This is a good area to start with. Now, on with the sights. These are just my DLC sights, don't mind them. Now, for example, these sites of shock I just found after beating the Guardian on the Forge Lands, playing on Apocalyptic and having no trouble using ice damage. Anyway, these baneful sites of shock has critical chance on it, and health on crit. Health on crit basically is when you hit an enemy like this and you perform a critical hit, you will get more health from your weapon. Now, the sights have very fast combos and deal damage as you have made your sights deal damage. For example, if you just boost your damage here, as you can see, I have damage from 237 to 265. This is the damage rate of your weapon, and the second one will be the special ability of your weapon. For example, ice damage, shock damage, inferno, fire, frost. I'm gonna explain all of these maybe in part 2. Maybe I'll make 2 parts, you never know. Now, below is just more attributes you can add to your possessed weapon or possessed scythes, whatever you want. Now basically this is the tutorial for your scythes. You can get legendary scythes from just following stuff and killing bosses, finding them scattered around the world. Now on with the secondary weapon. The secondary weapons have 2 types. Basically I don't use the second type. I find it very disturbing, very stupid actually. The second type is type I use is the heavy weapons. Heavy weapons have a very low fast combo rate, but they deal a lot, and I do mean a lot of damage. As you see, I'm swinging this maul here, just showing you how. As you see, the weapons have very slow speed. Slow speed, whatever. Just slow damage and stuff. I mean high damage, but slow in the combo rate. Best combo actually you want to use on your possessed, heavy weapon is this X, and just keep smashing Y. This is the best combo. It's called, let me see in the game, I have a name for it. Heavy weapons. It's called whatever, crossover cyclone or whatever. Yeah, crossover cyclone. Anyway, that for the best combo you can use. Yeah, you can use other combos, depends on your style. What you want to have on your secondary weapon, basically I don't have it right now, but I had it once. I'm trying to do it again. Anyway, the best attributes I find are ice damage, of course, or maybe inferno damage. Inferno damage is also good. You want critical damage, of course. You want as high critical damage as you want. Health regeneration option, just a side option. If you want to have it, you can have it. If you don't, it's depends on your style of gameplay. If you like to use health potions and stuff. Anyway, I don't use them at all actually. Anyway, so you want to have what I think is the best weapon, heavy weapon in the game, is the hammer, because it has a very nice charge strike. On air this is the charge strike, and on land this is the charge strike of the hammer. Anyway, so hammer basically maybe the best weapon in the game. Anyway, the axe also is a good weapon. It has a very good combo, but in air it doesn't. I don't like it actually. Anyway, so basically now we talked about ice damage. Now let's talk about fire damage. Fire damage is basically a damage rate that continues to inflict strikes on your enemy once you get to hit them with critical hit. Your enemies will be lit by fire and will lighten up and you will see the damage rate depends on your fire damage. For example, I have 68. It will be a 68 damage per second, so every second your enemy is on fire damage hit, it would its health or his health will decrease by 68 per second, 68 damage. Now fire damage is pretty awesome actually, but I prefer ice damage anyway. Now lightning or shock damage are the same, yeah, and inferno and fire are the same actually. Shock damage is basically the same thing, except that your enemy won't be able to hit you while is under shock damage, because you will be just moving and having shocks on him, so he won't basically be able to hit you. You can use shock damage if you wanna deal with smaller enemies and you don't wanna get hit. You just boost up your critical chance and hit them all, and they'll stop hitting you. Anyway, now the frost damage. Frost damage may be the less used damage by me, at least, because frost damage, what it basically does is slows your enemies, so your enemy will be moving in slow-mo. I don't know why I picked that. Anyway, now that's basically it for the heavy weapons and the sights. Hope this helps. Now let's go to the armor. The armor part is the third part on the inventory. Now you want your armor to suit your playstyle. For example, I like to play as a critical damager. Maybe that's what's it called. Crit player, yeah, crit player. So I use my sights a lot, and I don't like to use a lot of arcane potions and wrath potions, except for the harvest, teleport, slash, and unstoppable. Now what I use executioner pauldron. You can get for actually pretty late in the game, but you can focus on your critical damage and critical chance from the first thing in your game, and just choose a style and go for it. That's my advice for you. Now what you want to get if you are a crit player is defense. Defense is critical to your survival. So defense, you want it up high, and critical damage, of course. Experience is an optional thing. I like it to use it because it boosts my my level up, so you level up pretty faster. Now for your armor. The armors, I have a lot of them. I don't use them actually, but as you can see, you can change your armor to suit whatever your playstyle is. I use executioner harness of thorns. Thorns, I don't know what they do actually, so I'm gonna go for defense. I'm gonna explain defense as always. You want defense high, and you want critical damage and experience as the first one. Basically, if you have a perfect armor, you will be unstoppable. That's the best thing. You want as high defense as you want, as high critical damage as you want, and as high critical chance as you want. Now for the boots, the same. I use abyssal boots because they boost my defense and critical chance, strength, and arcane. Arcane, I'll use it. Strength is something that boosts your damage from your primary weapon, which is sight. So if you have strength high, your sights will have a damage boost. Now last thing is talismans. Talismans are just necklaces you wear to boost your attributes in the game. Basically the attributes are you have experience, health, wrath, strength, defense, arcane resistance, primary weapon, secondary weapon. Those are for damage. And primary weapon, you have damage per second, critical chance, critical damage, and secondary weapon the same. So what you want if you are a crit player is you want to have high critical chance, and yeah, just high critical chance. Basically that's it. High critical chance is the best thing. If you have a critical chance, you will be able to do more damage. Now we have these legendary talismans. I don't use them, except the demon heart drops you possessed weapons every blow or every kill, almost every kill. Now you want to I want to explain how you beat the Crucible. Crucible is not a dungeon, it's a level, secondary level actually, and you just basically fight waves of enemies. It stops at 100 wave. You unlock a bunch of things at wave 100. The key to winning the Crucible is just having high critical chance of critical damage and using the right Wrath moves. I'm not gonna show you my Wrath skills menu because I upgraded it too much, and I just want to leave it to another video. Now, what you want to do on the Crucible is use your Unstoppable skill and just slash through your enemies like this. As you see, oh, wait a minute, I need to change my secondary weapon to my possessed hammer. Now, as you see, Unstoppable skill gives you a lot of advantage in the game. And let's see, Unstoppable and teleport slash one hit. As you see, teleport slash gives you one hit kills if you have critical chance up and you use Unstoppable, fully upgraded. Now I'm gonna continue till wave 4. Alright then, come on. You may want to have Wrath still. I don't have it just because I didn't find it yet, and I don't want to buy it. I just want to find Wraths here. As you see, Construct Giant having no trouble at all, just slashing through them. This is level 26, so my build is gonna be even better. I'm gonna show you my build as I continue this second walkthrough New Game Plus. Now, over to slash. See the damage? Now let's test it on the other construct. You see, half its health. There we go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you just had fun watching this video. I really do. And if you like this video, just press like and subscribe to our channel actually, and wait for more videos, more tricks and tips, even though they're late. But hopefully this video helped you, and I will see you in the next video.